When I was a boy, I had loads of dreams, articulate dreams. I had plans that when I was 16, I should be done with the secondary school, should be done with university by 21, 22, be done with service, and by 23 with my masters and all that. And then from that, 3 years to village and an architect, 26, you know. Um, so by 27, I should have attempted my first professional exam uh, under the Nigerian Institute of Architects to become an architect. And then by 28, I should be a registered architect. And today is my 28th birthday, and I don't have a master's. I have not done my NYC. Talk less of 3 years titulation as an architect. Talk more of attempting my professional exams. So basically, at 28, what I thought I was going to achieve at 21, I just achieved it now, 7 years later. Now it's crazy because of the lag, or the, should I say, the time it has taken to get here. But then when you reflect well, and then you get to understand that things don't often go as you plan, because most of the time as human beings we tend to make plans for ourselves without first checking God's plan for us. The thing is God is the designer of your life, is the designer of my life. So he has the master plan, the blueprint of your life. So whatever you're planning, you have to make sure it is in tandem, it is in sync with whatever God has for you. Because if you make your plans and it's not with what he has planned for you, it would not work. But then the most important thing is this, which I feel is the most important lesson from this, is this: those times where you do something and then it's not in God's plan, and then it's now tarrying. Now there's not a delay whatever you want to achieve. Now that is where you need to understand the purpose of those delay. A setback is never a problem. It's not always a problem. It's not always an issue. When you have a setback, because for example, I was done with my OND in 2015, and then before I got admission to university, was 2019, and then I resumed 2020. So it's like and then COVID hit. So basically, I had like about 4 or 5 years at home. So um, at first glance, it's like, yeah, I had like wasted 4 years. But then if I think deep and then try to be very, very objective about it, those years, I would say, were the best years of my life. Those years were my formative years. Those years were the years where I learned how to be a man, where I found purpose. I met people, that helped me, that shaped my life, and helped me find purpose, and helped me find a reason for living or being alive. You understand? So, for example, if my plan had actually worked by now, 28, I would have been a registered architect, and then I would be doing what I love doing best, drawing plans for people without actually, doing what is God's plan for me, pun intended. Um, and that would have been fulfilling to an extent, but then I wouldn't have been fulfilling purpose, because trust me, those 4 years or 5 years of my life, like I said, were my formative years. So, for example, all the things you know me for example, now, spoken word poetry, me for, people call me a great leader. I don't think I am. Um, Maybe some little bit of music and instrumentation and things like that. Just being a better person in general. The version of me you've met, most of you know, were actually formed within those years, which I felt were, in quotes, wasted. So, yeah, my point is this. At first, the first point is this: whatever plans you're making, okay, it has to be in tandem with with God's plan for you, because He is the master plan, okay. And then if you're just making plans outside of Him, no matter how beautiful your plans is, or your plans are, of course, it would not make sense. It will not come to pass. And number two, when you make plans and then what you want is not happening as at when you want them to happen, it doesn't mean you should just be sad or give up or whatever. No, you have to take lessons from that, because there is always a reason for every delay. There's always a reason why there is a delay. Delay, like they say, is never a denial. And then that is my message.